as you renew my womb. You renew the women as you renew the moon. Please renew my spirit as you renew my womb. Brucha at Shechina שעשתני אישה, מחדשת את הנשמה עם הלבנה. ברוכה את שכינה שעשתני אישה, מחדשת את הנשמה עם הלבנה. You renew the women as you renew the moon. Please renew my spirit as you renew my womb. You renew the women as you renew the moon. Please renew my spirit as you renew my womb. ברוכה את שכינה שעשתני אישה, מחדשת את הנשמה עם הלבנה. ברוכה את שכינה שעשתני אישה, מחדשת את הנשמה עם הלבנה. You renew the women as you renew the moon. Please renew my spirit as you renew my womb. You renew the women as you renew the moon. Please renew my spirit as you renew my womb. ברוכה את שכינה שעשתני אישה, מחדשת את הנשמה עם הלבנה.
Chodesh Tov, everyone, and welcome to One Shul. My name is Ketzira, and I am so pleased to be back here with you again tonight. We are calling our service tonight Kiddush Levana instead of Rosh Chodesh because we are a couple of days after the beginning of the month, and there is a lovely practice of blessing the moon during its waxing phase that is distinct from Rosh Chodesh. That being said, tonight's service will look incredibly similar to our Rosh Chodesh services. But I just wanted to acknowledge the distinction that we are a couple of days past the official turn of the new month. I have posted the link to the Siddur in the chat room. If you're looking for it, it's just bit.ly/Nisan 5776. So NISAN 5776. But you should be able to find that in the chat room as well. That was the lovely Holy Taya singing us in. We have a mixed gender Rosh Chodesh community here, but I figured everybody would enjoy the song about renewal and the moon and blessing of the moon for our service tonight. And thank you, as always, to Holy Tea for giving us permission to use her music during our services here at One Shul. I am trying to bring myself here tonight. It's been a very busy few weeks for me, and I even found as we were starting that I was feeling like I was in 17 places all at once. So I'm trying to ground and center and just be here with you all now. And we'll see how you all are in that, but why don't we take just a couple of breaths together. To bring ourselves into connection with our physical spaces that we're in. To bring ourselves into connection with each other through the amazing chashmal, electricity, ether that we connect through. And to bring ourselves into connection with our relationship with time and space. We come together as a community each month to welcome in the new moon, the new month, give thanks for the month that has come to an end, ask for strength in the month to come, and open ourselves up for receiving of blessings of divine energy. And I want to double check in the chat room and just see, most of your names I know very well. Jeannie, you're the one, or Jenny, I'm sorry, I'm calling you Jeannie, but I think it's Jenny. Want to see who it might be your first time here for Rosh Chodesh, or your first time ever with One Shul. I'll make sure that we guide you along the way regardless, but it's always good to know if it's somebody's first time with us here tonight. So we'll begin as we so often do, as we regularly do with Rosh Chodesh, by singing ourselves in through creating a sacred space with our Baruch Hu. We'll then move into our expressions of gratitude, into our prayers for strength. We'll spend a few minutes exploring the month that we are entering, and then we will conclude with opening ourselves up to blessings from the Holy One, however it is we experience it. There we go. I realized I had the wrong version of the Siddur open on my end, and that was a little distracting. We're also going to acknowledge tonight the turn of the season that happens at Nisan. It's a special time of month. So you'll see a few extra things in your Siddur tonight. That help us to presence ourselves here and now in Nisan and in the lead up to Pesach. So we'll begin with our creating of sacred space, our Baruch Hu. And so I will ask you, as I do, what name do you wish to be known as in our circle tonight? This name that we will sing you in with may be your English name, your everyday name. It may be your Hebrew name. It may be another name that is special and powerful and important to you. It may be a word that just comes to you tonight as you're thinking about Nisan and the month we're moving into that you want to claim for this month of Nisan. Whatever that name is, we will sing you into the space tonight with that name. And now I'll invite you into the visualization of standing on a garden pathway. You're all standing in a line as you share your names. That's the order our line is in. You're standing, and there's an arbor at the front of the line. There are beautiful candles lit. There's a fire on the other side of the arbor, and I'm standing there looking back at you. There's a bowl of beautifully scented water for you to wash yourself with and anoint yourself with as you enter. And we'll sing each of you into the space. And as you are sung in, turn and face the rest of our community tonight and sing them in with me. And then take a moment and think about the other people that you know in this community who aren't here with us tonight, or other people that you know that would like to be here with us in spirit, and maybe sing them into the space as well. So we'll begin our Baruch Hu. It's on page 2 of your Siddur. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name. When I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Ricarda, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Felix, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Chanamira, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Karina, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Jacob, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Ruth, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Devorah Kalila, holy name. You have called on the light of your soul. Welcome home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name. We have called on the light of our souls. Welcome home. We've come home. You are home. Just take a few deep breaths in and out. Visualize or experience, if you can, the breath spiraling in your body on the inhale, spiraling the other way out of your body down on your exhale. In and up on the inhale, and down and out on the exhale. And one more time. Spiraling in and up on the inhale, and out and down on the exhale. So tonight, well, this time of year, these days at the beginning of the month of Nisan are also known as Tekufat Nisan or Tekufat Nisan. And it is the changing of the seasons in Jewish tradition. We don't so much have the practice of the solstice or the equinox, but we have this idea of the opening of the gateways of the seasons. And of course, in rabbinic tradition, there are layers upon layers of how one calculates when this happens. But it happens in general between the solstice or the equinox and the beginning of that next month. So the spring equinox is called Tekufat Nisan. And it is a time when the gateways are opening. And there are many legends and there are many teachings about Tekufat Nisan and the practices that go along with it. One of the ones that is common in many is that you don't leave water uncovered, that you always empty vessels out. It is a time when the spirits, the demons, can inhabit your water vessels. And so there are many, many others out there, but that is one of the many, is that you empty out your water vessels and you refill them after the changing of the seasons. So on page 3 of your Siddur, that has no number, let us read together the prayer for the changing of the seasons. And I'll even post this for you in the chat room so you have it more easily. So we say together, Brucha at Shechina Eloteinu Ruach Ha'olam, Potachat Sha'arim, Umem Shana Itim. Blessed are you, sacred presence within the whirl of the universe, who opens the gateways of time and changes the seasons. Amen. So we move into the portion of our service tonight that is the expression of gratitude. If you've been here, for those of you, not if, for those of you who have been here many times for Rosh Chodesh, you will know what I am about to say. For those of you that it is your first time here with us, we begin with an expression of gratitude at the changing of the month, because in our culture, we tend, in our 21st century culture, we tend to focus more on all that has gone wrong. It is almost a cultural imperative, it seems, to think about what we don't have, what has gone wrong, what isn't working, no matter how trivial or minuscule. And so it has been my practice for many years at Rosh Chodesh that I've brought here to One Shul to encourage us to think first about the many, many, many things that must have gone right in this month that's come to an end for you to even be here tonight. If you are here with us tonight, you have electricity, which means hopefully you have internet access, which means you hopefully have electricity, which means you hopefully have a safe place to live, which hopefully means you have enough food to eat, that you are warm, and that your, if nothing else, basic necessities are covered. If you are here with us tonight, it hopefully means that you are in good enough health to get to your computer, to be here with us. We will get to the things that are not so good in the next portion of our service. But let us begin by cultivating a presence of gratitude, grace through gratitude, inhabiting and embodying the Holy One, by beginning with remembering how much has to go right just for us to wake up each morning and to fall asleep each evening. And there are so many that we know that are struggling so dearly. So if we can all find a place of gratitude, we can be there to support ourselves and our family, our friends, our tribe so much better, and show up so much more whole and so much more feeling blessed. So with that, I invite you to share in the chat room what it is that you are grateful for now in this month coming to an end. And because it is Tekufat Nisan, it is the changing of the seasons, we have a little while back had the equinox, the light and the dark. Instead of singing as we usually do, Moda Ani, I will invite us into singing Holy, Holy tonight, and thinking about the holiness that is the darkness, the holiness that is the light, and thinking about the changing of the seasons and the renewal of light coming into our day, and what we are gaining through the increased sunlight, and what we are losing with the decreased darkness. So I invite you to share in the chat room. What you are grateful for tonight. And we will sing Holy, Holy, and then we will sing some Holy Holies for your gratitudes. Holy, 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 Holy is the darkness and holy is the light. Holy is the day and holy is the night. Holy, 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 holy is everything Hashem has given me. Holy is Ricarda's dad's job, season starting again. Holy, 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 holy is our work and holy is our health. Holy is our children and their health. Holy, 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 holy is divine inspiration to write and pray. Holy is one show that we find today. Holy, 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 holy is my family and holy are my friends. Holy are my sisters and my one Shulb tribe. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy is the darkness and holy is the light. Holy is the day and holy is the night. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 our husbands and our wives. Holy, our lovers, and not sure how to finish that one. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, 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 holy. Just breathe in your gratitudes. Allow yourself to stay just for another moment or two in this space, in this place of gratitude, of blessing, of feeling blessed, of knowing how much is truly going right. Just hold that for one more minute. One more minute. Arise, my beloved, my fair one, come away for now. The winter is past, the rains are over and gone. The blossoms appear in the land, and the time of singing has come, and the song of doves is heard in our land. And we move now into our prayers for strength. In the month that is beginning, we pause, we reflect, we think about the places where we know we may be challenged and we may struggle. And we take this time, and I'm going to turn the singing over to Holy Tea again, to sing us through our chant, which I just realized is not in your Siddur tonight for some reason. So I'm going to post this, ooh, that's ugly, post it into the chat room for you. I'll do that again a little bit better. And we'll turn the singing over. And as the Spirit is growing and flowing through you, I invite you to share in the chat room what it is that you know you need a little extra strength for in the month of Nisan.
Spirit is flowing, flowing and growing. Spirit is flowing through you and me. Hashem, guide me, be faithfully beside me. Hashem, guide me and bless how I be. Spirit is flowing, flowing and growing. Spirit is flowing through you and me. Shekhinah reside in me, oh wisdom lives inside in me. Shekhinah reside in me, holy Abba, that I might go there. No right hero, Mikamah, my Madonna, Mikamah, that I might go there. Spirit is flowing, no right hero, no right hero, Hashem, guide me, be faithfully beside me. Hashem, guide me and bless how I be. The Spirit is flowing, flowing and growing. The Spirit is flowing, flowing and growing. Spirit is flowing. Hashem, guide me, oh wisdom reside me, oh wisdom Hashem, guide me, and bless how I be. Oh holy and holy. My Madonna, Mikamocha, my Madonna, Mikamocha, Narabato, no Ratihilo, no Ratihilo, no Ratihilo, Tosefele.
Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. May the Holy One bless you and hold you through all of your challenges and trials in the month of Nisan. May you feel connected and supported from above, from below, from before, and from beyond. May you feel able to tap into your spiritual communities in however you understand them, whether it's here at One Shul or other people in your lives. And I want to offer one other blessing on this. I specifically, from my explorations around Passover this year, since for many of us, Pesach adds such a level of stress or pressure to the course of the month for us. And somebody recently, well, I'll even name who it was. It was Kohenet Mama Tiana, Sophia Mwah, who in a perfect moment had a perfect offering of imperfection. And I hadn't even realized who she was quoting, which was the great modern sage Leonard Cohen. So the blessing I offer you is actually in the words, the words of Leonard Cohen as channeled by my Kohenet sister Mama Tiana. In case you are having any moments this month where you just don't feel it, you're not feeling like it's going to happen, and you just need to hold on a little more. Ring the bells that can still ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Ring the bells that can still ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. So for all of your challenges, your trials, your tribulations, your strains, your stresses, your pressures this month, remember that sometimes it is the crack that lets the light in. So now in our service, we move to, and I closed my siddur. There we go. We move to talking just a little bit about the month of Nisan. And we'll do this as we have many times through a vision, a visualization of the previous month, the current month, and the month to come, next month, in the Transparent Tarot. And I love these, especially for looking at the months, because you can layer them like this and see the progression of the season. On the left, that's Adar that we just left, the month of lunacy, the month of revealing of the hidden, our inner eye, and things possibly going just a little crazy. Now we are in the month of the Emperor, right? It's Nisan. We are in the month of the great building of man, of humanity, of structure, of being in a place that has been created to glory, for the glory of humanity in so many ways in Nisan. And then we'll be moving into the month of the great teacher, the Hierophant, from here visualized as the great tree of life connecting us above and below. And think about what that means. We are in a month of structure and of history. We are in a month of knowing what it means to be in that space, but also possibly knowing it's time to move on from that space to somewhere else. I'm going to read just a little bit of something to you. So, with Nisan, we leave the lunacy of Adar behind. Rosh Chodesh Nisan is the New Year of Kings. We have 4 New Years in Jewish practice, and this is the New Year of Kings. So it makes complete sense that the Emperor is the card for this month. In the Transparent Tarot, it is the image of a city. It is the man-made world, organized and structured. What does this mean for us? In Nisan, we are challenged once again to leave slavery behind us and take responsibility for our lives. In Egypt, we built cities for Ramses and gained nothing for ourselves, not even a decent meal. The Emperor reminds us that now we are responsible for ourselves and the cities that we build. The Emperor in the Waite-Smith deck sits on a throne with ram's heads as ornaments and wears a garment with ram's heads on it. The throne is solid and stable, and under the cloak with the ram's head on it, he wears armor. The image reminds us of the interconnection of the ram and the Jewish people. In his writings on the shofar as a spiritual practice, Michael Chassid says, "A totem is a symbol, usually an animal or other natural object, used to signify a tribe or a group of people, more than a mascot, emblem, or iconographic signature. A totem embodies a tribe's self-identity. It carries the tribe's spiritual energy, informs decisions about behavior, and often acts as an intermediary between a people and its god or gods. Jews do not erect totem poles like the Native American tribes in the Pacific Northwest. Our biblical prescription against graven images is too strong to allow that. Yet, our totem is alive and well and deeply rooted in our history and liturgy. Our totem is the sheep, or more specifically, the ram." And one more thought on that. If we look at the astrological symbol for Aries, it looks like the ram's head. And it also looks like the symbol for women's reproductive organs. So the ram that is the strength of the emperor is also the potential life-giving force symbolized by the maiden in her menarche. So, just a little tidbit about the month. And if you're wondering where on earth that all just came from, here's the link that I was pulling that from. Quoting myself. A lot to think about in the month of Nisan, the space of the emperor, the space of the ram, because next month we wander out into the desert. But this month we have to first find our freedom. And finding our freedom, we open ourselves to blessings of the Holy One. And we do that, and I'm noticing that I think your Siddur says Shavat and Adar repeatedly through it. I will proofread this one for next year a little bit better. But forget your perfect offering. Ring the bells that you can ring. Sometimes it's the cracks that lights the light in. So I'm going to turn our opening to blessings chant over to Holy Tea one more time. Each month I try to pick for you all a special chant that encapsulates the energy of the month to me. And this chant of Tea's is one that I think is so lovely and such an interesting way to think about the practice of gratitude, of presence, and also start to bring in the work around Pesach and the 4 questions, and the question of what are the 4 questions we should be asking. I found as I've been working on my Haggadah for this year, that for my personal use, that I have the traditional 4 questions in there, but I found that I'm not sure they ask us that we're able to glean the right question from it anymore, that the people at my Seder will be able to, what those questions are really trying to ask us. So I put in 4 more questions this year that I think are getting to what those 4 questions that we've used for so long are really trying to ask us. And I will turn this over to Holy Tea to ask ourselves the questions: how is this moment unique and divine? What is the blessing the earth roots and reveals? What is the blessing the air breathes through your lungs? What is the blessing the water flows through your veins? What is the blessing the fire ignites and sparks? And then we'll come back together after this chant for final reflections on Rosh Chodesh and the month.
How is this moment unique and divine? Sacred space and sacred time. What is the blessing the earth roots and reveal? Embody the dream and hear. What is the blessing the water flows through our veins? Surrender, allow the change. What is the blessing the air breathes through our lungs? Be and become. What is the blessing the fire ignites and sparks? Transform, illumine the dark. How is this moment unique and divine? Sacred space and sacred time. What is the blessing the earth roots and reveal? Embody the dream and heal. What is the blessing the water flows through our veins? Surrender, allow the change. What is the blessing the air breathes through our lungs? Be and become. What is the blessing the fire ignites and sparks? Transform, illumine the dark. How is this moment unique and divine? Sacred space and sacred time. What is the blessing the earth roots and reveal? Embody the dream and heal. What is the blessing the water flows through our veins? Surrender, allow the change. What is the blessing the air breathes through our lungs? Be and become. What is the blessing the fire ignites and sparks? Transform, illumine the dark.
הארץ הזה מקום של שכינה. המים הזה מקום של שכינה. הרוח הזה מקום של שכינה. האש הזה מקום של שכינה. May this month of Nisan allow you to experience an awakening within yourself, fresh eyes with which to see the world, so you are able to see where it is in your life that you are still enslaved, where it is in your life that you are still in the narrow places, where it is in your life that you need bitterness where you have bitterness that needs sweetening. May this month of Nisan find you on the road to liberation with yourself and with your tribe. And may this month of Nisan also bring you fresh eyes with which to see the world, so you may see new ways to help ease the suffering of those who are still enslaved around the world, where you may see ways to help solve the challenges that keep others enslaved, to give you fresh eyes to see with compassion, hear their stories, and find your own unique ways of acting. And let us say, Amen. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight, for being a part of One Shul. I do want to give a little shout out to Devorah Kalila in our chat room, who is our newest service leader here at One Shul. She led her first service a couple of weeks back, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing her and hearing her more and more in the future here at One Shul. Thank you to all of you with the unique gifts that you bring to One Shul. Felix, I'm so excited. I hope you are able to record some Ladino prayers for us in the future. I think that would be beautiful to weave into the services. Just reach out. You know how to find me. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being here. Want to give you the update on what is next at One Shul. I think for the first time, we are doing Pesach at One Shul. I'm not sure we've ever done it before. We might have. I shouldn't say that. We may have done it before, and I'm just not remembering. But we will be having a third night Seder here at One Shul. I think we're going to use my experimental Haggadah that I'm using for my own Seder this year. It is a Haggadah that focuses on the stories that we tell as a community to ourselves, to each other, and using them for personal transformation. I think that will work well in the One Shul environment. You will need to bring your own matzah, wine, charoset, horseradish. We will not pause for the big meal in the middle, but I definitely welcome you bringing something symbolic so we can have a symbolic meal in the middle, and we'll see how that goes, doing a Seder here at One Shul. So that is at 6 p.m. on Sunday the 24th. I will be back with you Friday night on the 15th. Yes, I will be back with you Friday night the 15th for Kabbalat Shabbat services. Just double checking that is accurate. And look so forward to being with you all again. Your time, your talents, your presence are so appreciated. And as always, if you are able to make any sort of financial contribution to One Shul, even $5, it means the world. We're going to actually be doing a true fundraising event coming soon. Hoping it's going to be with the Omer. I'm not sure I'll have time to pull it all together before then. Really hoping that in the next year we will be able to upgrade our technology, upgrade our website, start to provide some sort of green energy financial exchange to people like Devorah Kalila and Eve Tova, who put their time and talents into leading services here at One Shul. Even something is anything. Anything is something. You're all with me. So thank you so much. It's really such a pleasure to be here each week with you. If you haven't already joined us on Facebook, I hope you will. Facebook.com/OneShul. Sign up for the newsletter. It comes out every week with the listing of services for the week. as well as lots of other good bits. We also have our Misha Berach list, which you can find through the newsletter, to submit names for healing in your life, people who are in need of healing in your life. And please reach out to me, ketzira@punktorah.org, and let me know what else we can do for you. What other amazing services, classes, workshops, events would you like to see here at One Shul, or if you would like to lead one? We'd love to have you. So don't be afraid. It's just dive in and it will be amazing. So thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you all again in a few days for Shabbat and then Pesach. Laila Tov.
We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we are too embittered to